Good afternoon, boys and girls, and children of all ages, and welcome to another exciting episode of CertaPro Painters. Oklahoma City presents Montez at midday, and I'm your host, Dre Montez. How is everyone doing today, good folk? It is another edition of Motivational Monday. We made it through the weekend, kids. We made it through the weekend. How was your weekend? Feel free to comment, type it in. We'll share it here on the show. No problem at all. Hope everyone is feeling fine and festive today. Today is April Fool's. Does it still hold the meaning with you as it did when you were a child? I'm quite sure many of us got reprimanded on April Fool's Day as a child because some of us took shit too far. Just a little bit too far. But for those of us that didn't, how y'all doing today? All right, let's raise that roof a little bit, people. Let's raise the roof. We're raising the roof. All right. Let's get some high fives out there too. Chest pumping. Let's hug this thing out. Oh, damn it. I need another one. I'm telling you, that hugging yourself is up there with pleasuring yourself. Hey. One show a night, kids. One show a night. Good folk, good people. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy birthday to those involved today. Happy birthday to you. Special shout out to Sumner Bulldog on. My dog Keith Harris. Happy birthday to you, player. Happy birthday to my cousin Destiny. Happy birthday to you. And most of all, drum roll, please. Ding, 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 ding. Happy birthday to my little sister Tanya. Happy birthday to you, sis. Woo, 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 woo. Happy birthday to you, sis. Proud of you, love you. As DJ's mama, my great nephew. That's my niece's LaShawn. That's LaShawn's mama, Tanya. That's Yvonne and Pickle's daughter. There it is, my sister. Happy birthday to you, sis. What's up, Uncle Black? What's going on with you, player? What's going on with you, Uncle Black? I appreciate you tuning in when you do, man. Real talk, my man. Keeping the dirt alive out there on that softball circuit, player. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. For sure, for sure. So today is my little sister's birthday, and it's also April Fool's Day. So, yeah, go ahead. I did get into a lot of trouble on this day back in the day. When you're a child and you find out what April Fool's Day is as a child and you go to elementary school, of course, you're going to say some crazy things. Then it gets better as you move up. Get to middle school, you think you got this shit mastered. High school was where the masterpiece was created. You college and military people, we all have our different version. But when someone pulls an April Fool's joke on you, did you handle it well? I'm not talking about harming you, doing something to your car or your apartment. No harm, no dirty pic on social media and they change your password. None of that. But has anyone ever got you on an April Fool's joke? Tell you what, we all have a story of that wild person, men and women, that wild person. But there's something about them. It's usually what? Say it with me, kids. The sex. That wild person. They know how to put that thing on you, but they're not the most reputable people all the time to start a life and family with. Sometimes, all the time, some kind of make the cut. But those ones we know damn sure we shouldn't have done that, but we did. And they get you with one of the greatest April Fool pranks of all time, that you almost harm yourself. When someone tells you they're pregnant and they hold it so good, not for minutes, no, hours, and you're trying to contemplate how to move forward in life. I'm telling you, it's some people out here that have pulled off some great April Fool's jokes. But here you are, people. April Fool's. I'm live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is a green screen behind me. since everybody else using green screens that are in fake places. You seen this shit? What's going on? I don't know what's real. I don't want to be in the movies no more. I don't want to I'm gonna make my own documentary. I'm gonna put my hands on myself. Dre, that's called porn. No, we're not making a porn documentary. I want to do it myself. Because when Hollywood get their hands on it, boy, look here. I don't want to play that game. I really don't. I don't want to play that game. Nope. All right, let's get through our pillars of the day. Let's let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. You have got to laugh. They always tell you about running with scissors. But what if you see two women scissoring with the runs? All right. There you go. Let me say this joke once in life, guys. What's that Susan once called? Uh-oh. This could be the boss calling. Uh-oh. What's that? Okay. Gotcha. All right. We're back on pace, folks. We're back on pace. I love Mondays. I think Sundays and Mondays are my favorite 2 days. People are a little bit more loose on Sundays, a little bit more relaxed and chill. Mondays, even better. And you get to talk amongst yourselves about what transpired over the weekend, whether good or bad, but you need some type of inspiration, some type of a push. I saw this on an excerpt of NBC Nightly News. Everyone has a board or a vision board or a message board, something to motivate them. But in this particular segment, it was about talking about having something visually for people that want a better life. You look at something every day, and that pushes the mindset to put you to want to push for a better life. Do any of you do that? Not your vision board, not your wish list, an apartment, a car, a raise, a better job, more money. Not that, but a better life. Do you look at something every day that pushes you, other than your kids, your loved one, your pet, or your roaches, or your bed? What is it that you look at that pushes you for a better life? Is there a freeze moment you have? It could be a scene in a movie. It could be like most men, or most people have a spank bank. Is it something in there that's from you keep a motivational bank in your head, so to speak. You can go there and instantly you know how to prepare for this job, prepare to get this house, prepare to get this car. You understand the process. You understand the steps, but you're trying to make a better life. I like the way they put it. It's not telling you to shorten your list, but it was giving you another direction to keep you focused on your path. I mean, we all lose vision. We all lose it. Friends, loved ones, whoever it may be, we all have that one person we can go to that's going to shoot it to us real. If it's not yourself, because who's the one person you should not lie to? Yourself. And for the people that do lie to themselves, I don't know how they do it. That's up there with the dude putting on standing up. We'll get into that in a minute. But I like that excerpt. It was on NBC Nightly News last week, and it was very well put together. I thought that would be interesting to share. I don't want to piss nobody off, but I have to say this. How's your bracket? For all the men out there that got a vasectomy, how are your balls doing? I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable, but how's your bracket? I finally figured out something here in this madness of March. I know what size shoe Cinderella wears. I know what size shoe Cinderella wears. It's a size 11. What I tell you about the perfect athlete in football, what these teams are looking for when you're on the line, whether offensively or defensively, what are they looking for? Thighs and ass. That's it. What does the kid at NC State have? Say it with me, kids. Thighs and ass. He got a Rick Mahorn booty. His ass so high up They called a personal foul on this man's booty. If you don't believe me, watch the highlights of that game. I think the referees, the NCAA, the committee, the security, all of them are quote unquote out they fucking mind. Call it a setup, call it a conspiracy. How in the hell do you mess up the 3-point line? What are people doing during March Madness, Susan? Yeah, they're gambling. There is more money on the line on this over 3 weeks of basketball, okay, than that one damn game called the Super Bowl. But they had the 3-point line measurements wrong. Oh, we're just going to go ahead and play the game. Just go ahead and play it. The NCAA response was, we went with an outside company. No kidding. Who is this company? This is beyond my bad. Where's the protocol? Huh? When you got fired at your job and you know it wasn't your fault, and HR asked you what happened, did you tell HR the truth? Okay. How many other people got fired with you? There's a lot more, wasn't it? Then what you do when you get fired? Y'all go where? To a bar and do what? Drink, and you talk about you should have had a better plan of action. But the security was wrong for the girls. Now you mean to tell me the 3-point line measurements were inaccurate for a college March Madness basketball game? It's 2024. James Naismith is rolling sideways in his grave right now. Did they bury him? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense right now. I don't understand this. There has to be video footage of the crew doing this shit. What was the tape at then? Did they have earbuds on? Were they on their phone? Most people wreck their car because of what? They text. Most people fall down manholes. Why? They're texting. Could it be the person that's responsible for the 3-point line not being correct in Portland? Were they on the phone? Were they on the phone? Shout out to the women's college basketball tournament as well. Let me get it in for sure. Get it in. I like how that clickbait they trying to start, I guess, a social media war, LSU and Iowa. Us real women sports fans, we're not falling for that bullshit. We've been here since the beginning of Title IX. You're not going to fool me this way. Well, they're the debutantes over here and all this. You see what happened to my man when he said that about Rutgers. Every time when it comes to these women competing at a high level, a fucking man got something to say. It's always a dude. What's the issue, dude? Why we can't just let the women play? No matter how they wear their hair, they makeup, their uniform, so what our shorts fit that way. Every time. Is she balling out? Yes. Are they winning? Yes. What are we here for? Wins. What are they doing? Wins. But we want to nitpick. Can't we just let them play the game? I enjoy watching women's sports for lots of reasons. The name, the look, the swag, the way they give it your all different than men. Watch some women college softball. Watch that shit. I watch lingerie football for different reasons, but I don't watch it anymore. But give me some women's college softball in the daytime. I really prefer. There's nothing wrong with afternoon sports. Oh, I love daytime sports because we do what? Daytime drink anyway. But every time there is a team or a coach that happens to be a female, fucking man got something to say. They don't look the way you want them to look. That build not right. I don't like her goddamn vernacular, Ted. She don't talk right. Have you heard the way you talk, Bob? But every time, are we that hard on the guys? No. It's some hideous fucking kids in college basketball on the men's side. Are we hard on them? No. But every time it comes to these women, we get outside of the competitive nature, outside of the athleticism. We want to go to attacking the kids. Again, these kids are 17 to 22 years old in most cases. I'm not talking about the medical red shirt, the military people, COVID. I'm not talking about the 22 people that participated in March Madness, male and female, okay, that happen to be over the age of 24. Not their fucking fault. But when they come to these women every time, don't take away from the LSU Iowa matchup. Let's enjoy basketball. UConn, USC. Look here. Look here. I know a few coaches. Shout out to Coach Pat, STL Pressure. Shout out to Chris McKinney. I know a few people that know ball, know the process to get you there, to work on your technique. Not just on the court, but off the court, building your character. I like seeing that. There are a few coaches that are great at that. I'm not just seeing how the body develops in college when you see them or first hear of them, whether on the AAU circuit or a YouTube video sensation. But you're seeing the progression in their character, the athleticism, and their knowledge of the game, and recognizing the curve ahead. Look at how Gino has prepared Miss Beckers. Considering dealing with that injury, if you're a top athlete and everyone has been pointing to you since 5th or 6th grade, and you finally get to the college you want to go to, you had an amazing freshman year, and then boom, that injury. Some come back from it, some don't. The psychological thing that it has on women and men, that's a hard thing when everybody's been pointing to you since 5th grade. We do it right now when people have a son or a daughter and we see them throw a ball or look good in the hat. Oh, you got yourself an athlete right there. The pressure's on right there. So can you imagine to bounce back from that and to have your team in this situation? I'm loving that shit all day. I'm loving this whole story. I think tonight may be the realest, most watched TV in quite some time. And if this thing is on, and if they hear me, the powers that be moving forward to save the WNBA, the recipe is out here right now. The push for Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark to be the Magic Johnson and Larry Bird for the WNBA, if they do this shit the right way, thank me later. All I want is a suite. That's it. I want a suite for every home game. That's all I want. And I want a Dre Montez day. That's it. I don't want much. I don't want no money. That's all I want. If you take this idea and this shit works, you are welcome. I don't say much. I'm not a talker. I like to thank my mom and dad, for what they did in the back of that 82 Cordova. If you're just tuning in, today is my little sister Tanya's birthday. Happy birthday to you, sis. Love you. So proud of you. Keep doing what you doing, girl. Oh, clerk. All righty. Moving forward. I got to have a pause here for a second. When you go on social media, sometimes there's a trend going on. You might not know of it. You're on the crapper, you're up, whatever. You're about to watch porn, but you hit TikTok or you hit Twitter. And something's going on. You don't know what it is. And you get caught watching it. And now you want to watch it. Gerard Carmichael's new reality show on Max. What the reality show is about, I still don't know. But in the episode, he's confessing his love to his best friend. And Gerard Carmichael came out of the closet last year. And his best friend is Taylor, the creator. And it doesn't go the way he wanted to go. But that's not even the issue. That's some fucked up shit when you try to tell your best friend you love them. But as we talked about last week's episode of Montez at Midday, Dre Montez talked about when it doesn't go your way, don't get mad at the individual. Because you cannot get mad at people because they don't like you too. Okay? It's different. All right. So what? He married Sheila, and you've been with him and you've been wanting him. That's a different type of thing. So what? She's with Billy. You've been. I get it. I get it. Not the cause. But here's what got me in that damn documentary. I've never seen this before in my life. I was freaked out. What kind of sorcery is this? If I ever see somebody do this, I have questions. This man put his sock on standing up. Most people sit down on a bed or a chair. Women on the floor, a table, bed, sink, toilet. Who stands up putting their sock on? That's what I got out of that whole documentary. I think it's like 47 minutes. It's like me watching all the Star Wars from the way you're supposed to watch it. What I got out of all 275 hours, 316 days of watching that, bad parenting. She never lied to them kids. What I got out of that documentary of Gerard Carmichael, why you put your socks on standing up? Mm-hmm. He didn't jump, put them on. No, one leg at a time. That's some sorcery shit. That ain't right. That's not supposed to happen in that order to me. That is not how that was supposed to go. That's like a little kid saying, see, what had happened was, but didn't I tell you don't run in the house? But that's not what happened, mama. With a little kid rubbing that foot back and forth, but no, go get my belt. But boy, shut up, go get that belt. But I didn't do anything, mama. We'll be right back with more CertaPro Painters. Oklahoma City presents Montez at midday. Word from Mountain Man Scrub. Be right back.
Mountain Man Scrub. As smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
What up, good folk, good people, and welcome back to CertaPro Painters. Oklahoma City presents Montez at midday. I'm your host, Dre Montez. We all meet people different ways, different kind of ways. I personally like that in-the-face moment. You also don't know, you only know your family because you're around your family. But when other people around your family tell you about your family, as you get older, you take that as appreciation. As people, you run into people, they say, hey, man, you have a pretty nice family. I appreciate that. Compliment your parents, your siblings, your cousins, whatever it may be. And you, as you get older, you're like, huh, because you're in the family. You don't know. You don't know because you don't know the crazy shit you done, the treatment. You can't judge it on the inside. But when other people tell you, it's a different type of feeling. So over the weekend, I had the pleasure of being introduced to two families that I didn't expect at all. You know, when people say, hey, Drake, come on over, just thinking it's going to be me and him and a couple of the fellas drinking some beers, you know, talking about how trees go in a pipe and light up and make you feel good, shit like that. Shout out to my buddy Taylor, by the way. Huge Bronco fan. Huge Bronco fan, my dude. Turned 34 over the weekend. I will go anywhere by any means necessary, especially if you're picking me up. Because due to the vision, we don't drive anymore. Sometimes it's a curse, sometimes it's a fucking luxury. This man says, I'm having a birthday party. Oh, cool. I go. Shit. He said, I'll pick you up. Not a problem. I'm thinking we're going to a kegger, you know, watching them do some crazy shit, you know, mattress surfing, I don't tractor pull. I don't fucking know what to expect. I didn't expect this to be a family gathering, like about 15 people. It was awesome. It was awesome. Had a time of my life. Thanks again, Taylor. Shout out to my homie. Hope she's feeling better. Calabasas Jackson Muhammad III, also known as Cassie Joe. Got a chance to meet her amazing family. Her mom is the truth, though. Her mom is the truth. Look here. What they call a Heath cheesecake. A Butterfinger cheesecake. Whoever it, if you haven't had, look here. That cursing when you eating food and chewing, that pointing, you pat motherfuckers, you stomping your foot, that shit really exists even with desserts. I'm not a big dessert person, but the older I get, I'm starting to appreciate the process of desserts and especially taste. So again, shout out to my buddy Cassie Joe. Hope you feel better. Also known as Calabasas Jackson Muhammad III, and my dude, my Bronco buddy. And we talking about road tripping this weekend because his girlfriend Rachel said you guys can go out of town. So we may go to Nashville. Check out our Broncos. My dude, Taylor. That is right there. That's right there for sure. Again, shout out to my little sister. Happy birthday to you, sis. Get it in, get it in, get it in. As much as I like Mondays, one of the reasons is for content. If you don't believe me, due to the fact of what's going on right now, pay attention. We got the Blues situation, okay? The way the Battlehawks lost yesterday, 64-yard field goal. You mean to tell me that some bitch ain't kicked the field goal since high school? Boy, I tell you what, though. The way the Cardinals started out on the left coast, okay? Okay, stay with me now. Let me tread real lightly here. How's your bracket? So all that's going in, and somebody got to go to work today. How many people you work with that came across, you can tell by the tude that sports affected them? You can tell by the way a person is walking if sports affected them, whether they won something or they losing. When your team's winning, everybody's getting in. I bet when the Bulls was going on that run, everybody was happy. Everybody was happy in Chicago. Everybody was getting paid. There was no shootings like there is now. Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't remember all that back then. Look at when the Patriots on that dynasty. What? Everybody's happy. You drink better. You make better financial decisions. You put out more. You enjoy being with your partner. You're more creative with your kid. When your team is winning, your sports town team is winning. All that shit matters. But when they lose, oh boy. Things got very dark in St. Louis last year. I'm telling you. When the Cardinals are not winning, working in the parking lot world community, looking forward to Thursday, by the way, you see and hear some interesting arguments over a what? A parking spot. Now, when a ball club or a sports team is losing, not many parking lots are selling out. So this was a day, it was hot as balls fuck. It was hot as shit. It was like 2,000 degrees. Nobody's on this lot. This guy wants to back in instead of pulling in just straight into the spot. And this guy is behind him. He can't wait. But in the meantime, all that guy had to do was pull straight ahead and park. But due to the fact the Cardinals were playing like awful dog shit, we knew we weren't going to the playoffs. That happened. If the Cardinals were winning, those two guys would have been laughing, shared a beer or drink a cocktail, smoked a bowl, and did a line together. If the Cardinals would have been winning, when sports teams are losing and your team is in a slump and you can't figure it out, the worst line we hate hearing is what? It's just a game. Everything goes in slow motion. You want to go to your deep voice. What are you talking about? But as you get older, we have learned. It's early. It's 4 games in. The things people were saying on social media, the first game of They were 8 plays into the Battle Hawk season. Oh, my God, what is his coordinator doing? That guy obviously lost money on the Super Bowl, okay? That's that hangover. That's that hangover. It really is. You got the March Madness situation going on. People are affected by sports. Hey, look, hey, guys, not lying to you, men and women and children of the world. I used to be a member of that club. Therapy helps. Yeah. Why do you think I've been married 4 times? You think it's because I don't know how to love or they didn't love me? No, sports did it. I want to sue each and every team that lost the year my marriage went downhill. I want to sue them sons of bitches. I did nothing wrong, Your Honor. If they'd have had a winning streak, I wonder has anybody ever done that? Yes, got Dre Montez suing. Sir, is this right? He is suing the St. Louis Cardinals for what happened in 1985. He said that ruined his high school years of getting more ass. There have been strange lawsuits out there. Who has tried to sue a sports team because of their marriage? Why'd you cheat? Well, they went 0-16, Your Honor. I had to win somewhere. I know somebody somewhere right now said, that's why he divorced right now. Whoo. All right, one more thing. I already talked about the thing that freaked me out. A dude putting on socks, standing up. I paused it, rewound it. I think I rewinded that something like 6 times while standing up. I leaned in closer to the TV like, did this motherfucker just put his back? Like, what in the how? You want a good laugh? Has anybody ever told you good news or bad news while having sex or performing a sexual act? This lady told her man while going down on him, little Reggie, not yours. What do you do? What do you do? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, what a weekend. March Madness, you have not disappointed me. I think tonight the ratings will go through the roof. I want to shut the internet down tonight. Let's blow X up tonight with our comments about the games tonight. You got LSU and Iowa in the rematch. And you also got UConn and USC. Juju is not a hairpiece out of place at all. Not a hairpiece out of place at all with that. So we got some exciting sports today for sure. And for one thing, we have afternoon baseball. Afternoon baseball for sure. You can open it. You have afternoon baseball going on today. So I'm looking forward to seeing what most teams do. I think they're going to do for the beginning inflection or institution of seeing what other teams do for opening day for sure. Good people. So as the day gets on and gets long, I'm going to let you people enjoy the rest of your day. Happy birthday to my sister again. Enjoy your day, sis. Way to do your thing, sis. Way to do your thing. And I will let you people enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget to appreciate the details of the day, good folks. Until next time, tomorrow, same time, same bat channel, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Here on Facebook, YouTube, and X. As they say in the hood, I will holla at you later, good people. Peace. And as they say, bye, mama. Boy, get in here, get off my damn phone. Remember your mommy said that when you were a kid? Got it. Peace, good people. And we out.